Hey guys, welcome back. So I thought it'd be pretty useful to talk about everything to expect in the Avatar collaboration as we just got this mini weird event. Everyone's wondering when this is going to be out, why it's going to be here, and obviously, when's the release date of the Avatar official event, mini battle pass, the Aang skin, Korra, all these characters and so much more. So let's just get into it. But first things first, which one of you corn suckers made this map? I mean, honestly, I absolutely hate this thing. Why are you guys making these weird maps and then tagging me in them? I don't want to see this. But anyway, let's get into it. So essentially, there's going to be this massive, Ice King, looking sphere up here on the Fortnite island. And this is actually a part of the lore of the Avatar of the Last Airbender, where we see Appa and I think even Aang frozen in this massive sphere. So this is exactly like your mom saying we have the Ice King at home. And in reality, this is the Ice King at home. But it's still pretty cool, honestly. And it's pretty cool to see that Epic Games is actually doing these mini love events once again. It honestly kind of reminds me of the Chapter 1 days, because obviously we got a banger season. We're getting mini events back. We're even getting back skins that we actually want back, such as Kratos with a brand new bundle and all that sorts of stuff. So without a doubt, the new creative director is actually pretty awesome. He's definitely has more drive than Donald Mustard had for the past couple of years. But at the same time, we don't really know what happened to Donald Mustard. I'm pretty sure that they essentially just kind of pushed him away at this point and in favor of a new creative director, but it is what it is. Now I'm getting off track, but let's get back into it. So here is some additional information before we talk about that actual sphere. So the Fortnite X Avatar, the Last Airbender collaboration will feature essentially the following. Has 4 power mythics, 1 has a super jump ability, and 1 is a wheel like the image down below. We also have gameplay of that official wheel as we're talking about this stuff. There's going to be 5 new chests, which obviously will include these new mythic abilities. 4 spawn their own mythic, and 1 spawns in a random mythic. Spawn rate for chests is 5%. Drone supply drops are going to be 10%. So in case you guys were wondering, that is essentially the entire collaboration. Now, I don't really know where the mini battle pass is going to be or when that's going to be out. There's no official word, and honestly, it kind of seems like there's not even going to be one, so it's really confusing. But with that being said, let's talk about that sphere. So there's going to be 3 stages according to Fortnite leakers, and these 3 stages are as follows. Initially, the iceberg will be far from the island, kind of like the one from Chapter 1 of Season 7. That was such a cool time, by the way. That's why I was talking about. That's why I keep mentioning Chapter 1 OG. Slowly becoming closer to the island until we can eventually land on it. Now, thanks to a few people, we actually have gameplay of this because, well, private servers. I honestly have no idea how to even use these private servers, but in case I do figure it out, I definitely want to start posting a lot of stuff early inside the game, like some of these massive leakers do. I really don't think it's that hard. I just think that a lot of people are actually gatekeeping information per usual. That's just a normal in this space. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get these private servers up and running. Something else pretty interesting that Sheena found out was actually this. So Fortnite has now added this weird image of Appa to the files, and essentially it's 1,000 images. And Appa will be added to the game in exactly 2 weeks from today. And it says French fry flashbacks because that obviously has to reference to, or essentially the exact same thing that happened with the Family Guy back bling. It kind of disappeared for 2 years, and it looked just like that, like this weird images. So this could be for a back bling, I'm assuming, or possibly some sort of I don't know. I mean, if it's this many images, it has to be either an emoji or it has to be a TV back bling somehow, or something that's animated that would, show these different looking stuff, which I'm honestly probably going to say that it's going to be an animated emoji. I really don't think Epic Games can really do much with this, series. I mean, it's not going to be a freaking TV, right? It's there was no TVs in the time period that this is actually based around. So who knows, man? Now, with that being said, there's really nothing else to talk about. I really wish there was more to talk about for the actual series, the collaboration, and all that stuff. But it's actually pretty funny. With that being said, once again, Kratos is definitely coming back. So for those who actually just wanted back, what's it called, the pickaxe and all that great stuff, it's definitely coming back. I don't really know when, but we'll figure it out. And obviously, if we figure out the release date, I would definitely make a video on it. So let me know what you guys think of the Avatar collaboration. Is it a win or is it an L? Honestly, I think it's a win because, well, I love mini events. I cannot wait to see this thing appear inside the game. It is not quite there yet, but it will be pretty soon. So stay tuned. We'll talk about all sorts of cool stuff this week, and thanks for watching.